The Newcastle Art Gallery is one of the most well-known and visited art galleries in New South Wales and has been nationally acknowledged for having one of the highest quality public collections and exhibitions. The gallery contains over 6,700 pieces of art and is considered a significant cultural asset for Newcastle. The gallery was first opened by Dr. Roland Pope in 1957, who had a vision that the industrial city would have an excellent assemblage of art pieces. The employees of the gallery strive to provide culture and to enrich the artistic landscape of an automated and mechanical-based city. Additionally, the gallery is very community-focused and aims to exhibit the finest artwork by Australian and international artists. Many of these collections feature modern, Indigenous artists such as the Floribunda exhibit. The gallery also actively engages with Australian youth to inspire passion and creativity. Loretta Morton, the director of the gallery, stated that connecting with young people is very significant to them. The initiative steps the gallery are taking to pivot from the challenges of the COVID-19 crisis are increasing the accessibility of their online art collection for the public to view from the comfort of their home. Loretta Morton states that the gallery's focus is digitising their art collection as well as constructing online content to be immediately available. Currently, the team is in the process of finalising the establishment of their new exhibition called Homeward Bound, The Art and Life of Tom Gleghorn. Additionally, an automated virtual tour has been developed of the exhibition, so viewers can observe the artwork as if they were there in the gallery. The gallery has also had an active presence online and have been using their social media platforms to engage with artists via interviews and keeping connected with their audience. This health crisis has driven the Newcastle Art Gallery team to be innovative entrepreneurs and adapt and redesign their creative content digitally. The employees at the gallery have used the process of entrepreneurial bricolage, which refers to the endeavour of creating with the resources available to entrepreneurs at the time, to generate new possibilities despite adversities. This pivot to social media and online content has already proved as a viable solution to the gallery and its business, which is evident in the response the public has had to the shift. Therefore, post-COVID-19, it would be commercially viable for the gallery to continue creating their virtual tours and content creation on social media. During this crisis, the online environment and social media has proven to be an advantageous strategy for creative businesses and entrepreneurs to implement into their creative labour and social capital networks. The Karoi Butter Factory is an art space in the hinterland of the Sunshine Coast which provides a pottery studio and exhibition space for local and international artists since 1915. The values this organisation holds are individual and organisational creative and social values. However, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Arts Factory has closed its doors to artists, gallery goers and potters for the next few months. Employing core principles of creative, social and physical labour, the Butter Factory Arts Centre has a valuable role for the small community of Karoi. The notion of cultural value applies to both the Butter Factory and the Newcastle Arts Gallery through bringing cultural value to communities. With this in mind, both the Newcastle Arts Gallery and the Karoi Butter Factory Arts Centre bring culture to their respective communities through employing creative and social values, enriching the small community through artistic endeavours. The Arts Centre could pivot by transitioning to an online gallery and store along with the pottery and art workshops in order to stay open. The organisation has an existing social media presence that can be modified to hold online art workshops, bringing digital and creative labours to the pivot. The Butter Factory Arts Centre can additionally hold pottery classes through video, maintaining a digital form of the social and community values the business upholds. Pivoting to online exhibits, the centre can have local art on display in the digital form of an Instagram page, as well as curating physical artworks and giving virtual tours of the gallery space online. Exploring concepts of entrepreneurialism, Beaujeu discusses the notion of financial stability with creative solutions to modern restrictions. With this notion, finding financial profit for the organisation, art products can be sold online and the business can use existing membership fees to hold workshops on pottery and art. With local art exhibitions on Instagram free to the public, the value systems used by the Butter Factory will be maintained. keeping art for everyone while also earning financial value for the centre and local artists. This business pivot uses creative and digital labours while maintaining social connection, community well-being and creative values during this isolated time. As a visual art gallery, the Butter Factory mirrors values and labours of that with art spaces around Australia. The professional aims of the business are that of the community and artistic values, integrating cultural aims to a community setting. The timeframe for this pivot is approximately 2 weeks to become a fully digital art shop and Instagram gallery, along with pottery and arts workshops from members, including weekly videos of half an hour length, and extra smaller length videos of tips and tricks of the trade, which can all be achieved in the initial 2 weeks of the pivot. These are products that can be created in a timely fashion, while the virtual tours will be done on a monthly basis. This is in order to allow time for the curation and visual designing of the exhibits. This will be a sustainable pivot to new restrictions. However, the online art shop and Instagram gallery will remain viable business ventures after restrictions are lifted, maintaining digital labours and financial viability after this time.